welcome back to my playthrough of Fable 3. Last time we did lots of side quests, and then some more side quests with a couple extra side quests sort of thrown in. Pretty much how it felt, at least. I probably didn't do quite that many, but, you know, it sounded bad at the time. I really kind of felt bad for not progressing the main quest. Anyway, we are ready to progress the main quest, but in between, I went and did a bunch of cleanup stuff, hunted down silver keys, gnomes, books, and such. So as a quick list of the sort of things that I did between last night and tonight, I found probably about 10 books in the Bowerstone pub, two in some houses in Bowerstone Market. There's one next to the statue in the Bowerstone Old Quarter, which I just sort of poked around a little bit. There's not much there at this point in the game. Upstairs in a house in Brightwall. There's one out on a windowsill in the furniture shop in Brightwall. There's in the sort of sewer section we went down on the fiancé quest in a previous video. There's an upstairs area where a bunch of the bandits were that we fought and killed. There's a book sitting on a table up there. Let's see, there's in the dweller camp, there's one lone wagon kind of off by itself that you can buy. It's actually a sleeping wagon, and there's a book inside there. And the monorail ticket booth station in Mistpeak Valley, there was one, and there was one on a crate underneath one of the houses on stilts in Morningwood. Silver keys, again, I found quite a few of them. Bowerstone Industrial in the child labor factory. There's one in there. You have to manipulate a bunch of levers to turn on and off steam vents to work your way back to a key that's just sitting up on the back of the room. Pretty easy. Basically, if you just pull whatever levers you can get to at the time, you'll work your way through it in a couple of minutes. In the Bowerstone Market, there's a key down by the river, and behind a house in Bowerstone Market. In the Old Quarter, again, there's one down by the docks, and inside a house in Old Quarter. To the left of the Brightwall Academy, just a little ways off behind some rocks, is another key. There's one inside Sabine's area in the Dweller Camp. The Millfields area, there's a pond that has a whole bunch of hobs and an entrance to a cave that I didn't go in because no need to yet. There's a little pond, and then there's a key kind of tucked on a side beach, accessible only through the pond. And then up to the hill to the right of the Mistpeak monorail station, there's another key, which coincidentally enough has a gnome about 6 feet next to it. So you get the key, turn to the right, my right, whatever. Anyway, there's a gnome right there. Let's see, what other gnomes? Across from the child labor factory, there's the one that we saw when we first came into Bowerstone Industrial, or was it Market? Whichever one it is, but we saw it and we couldn't shoot it because they wouldn't let us use our gun during the sort of following Walter around section. To the left of the house, or to the left of the pub in Bowerstone Market, there's a house. Behind that, if you go through the house, behind there's another gnome. 2 in Bowerstone Old Quarter, one near the exit to the market, and one in kind of a little side garden off the main path. In Brightwall, sort of the side of one of the houses in Western Brightwall, not too far from the silver key that I found there. In the Dweller Camp, up on the hill, there's, right as you enter to the right, there's a hill and a trail that kind of go up, and there's a gnome up on one of those trails back there. Not too hard to see. Well, there's a silver key chest nearby, but he's on a path that kind of goes around the key chest. Or maybe it's a regular chest, whatever, I don't know, you'll find it. There's on the docks near Reaver's Manor in Millfields, there's a key, or a gnome sitting there. And then the one that's up in Mistpeak Valley to the right of the monorail station. Down by the Demon Door in Mistpeak Valley, there's a frozen waterfall right next to him. It's got a gnome sitting up on top of it. And in Mistpeak Valley, at the very beginning when we first entered it from the Dweller Camp, we went up kind of sort of a little excavation site, and I made a comment about getting a shovel there. And right up in there's another gnome. Let's see, last couple things I did, silver key chests found inside Reaver's factory where the protest was when we first arrived. There was a chest in there. Behind the clothing shop in Bowerstone Market, inside the Bowerstone Market pub, there's another one. There's a silver key chest that I found in the Dweller Camp, so that's the one I mentioned. And high up in Mistpeak Valley, near the Dweller Camp exit, there's another silver key chest. None of the contents of which were all that interesting. I think probably the most interesting thing that I got some gold, got some slow time and healing potions and stuff, and then one of them had like 20 or 30 guild seals in it, I think. That was the best one, really. Let's see, what other things did I find out? Oh, the couple that fought over the chickens, and we had the husband. We recommended to him to kill all the chickens, and he did so. Those two split, as I said, they rightfully should. They really didn't belong together. The wife is the one who is running the chicken races in Brightwall now, so she used the money from her divorce to set up the chicken races, and now she takes all the profits from that, well, to feed the chickens. They take a lot of food. Torgal has had his exploration upgraded to level 4. I don't think I've gotten his combat up, so just his exploration's up to a 4. And I caught like 3 more crooks in Brightwall that I used my pistol that needs me to capture prisoners for and also do good deeds. So I did 3 of those. One of them was a pie thief. One of them was a killer of some sort, so that seemed more worthwhile. And then someone just called the Knife. So I assume he has some sort of deeds in his history. Anyway, that's all the notes that I made for myself for all the stuff that I did just since last night. I guess it was probably 2 nights ago. Last night was the night I did all that stuff, because I had some time to kill and wasn't ready to actually record all that stuff. It was just me wandering around a lot, really. Looking at the guidebook, because that's what it's for. So, we have lots of stuff. Really, most of it's just extra collections, like the gnomes. Brian gave me a suit of armor to decorate a house with as the 20 gnome reward. So that was really worthwhile, let me tell you. Yeah, so now we are, as promised, back in the Resistance tunnels, going to talk to... what's-her-face? Rose? No, not Rose. Rose is our sister. In Fable3. Who is this? Paige. Paige! Paige is the person we're going to meet. Yes.
I'm telling you, I downed 3 hollow men with 1 shot. It's true.
I've never trusted a soldier in my life. I'm not going to start now.
Hi, Paige.
Tell her, Walter.
Hey, I'm not getting involved.
Look, here she is. Ask her yourself.
Oh, give it a rest.
Fine. I'll just stand here quietly then, shall I?
You know, for a princess, you're a pretty decent person. People out there are starting to believe in you.
I knew you two would get along in the end.
Thank you for taking an interest in my social life, but we have even bigger problems now.
Reva.
He's been bleeding the city dry for years now, but it's never been this bad. We decided it was time to hit back.
A small group of fighters managed to get into his mansion, but they never made it out.
That's
I
no
believe
good.
they're alive. You're going to help me find them.
Reva hosts some sort of fancy secret society party every week. We don't know what goes on, but we do know what the guests look like.
Hence the masquerade suit that I bought already.
Here, you'll have to wear this.
Great.
That
Where's my
she's
costume?
now giving me for free.
I still can't come. What, even after the
Good
3
use of
hollow
money,
men
huh?
story? Honestly, this is as bad as the army.
Now everyone out. I have a party to dress for.
I'll stay and make sure no one spies on you.
Everyone.
Yeah, Ben, I don't think she's going to go for that.
You know, I'm starting to have serious doubts about our relationship. I knew I should have gone up to the castle as swiftly.
I just love how soldiers can come in and out of our secret hideout now.
Well.
Whatever you do, please don't let Mr. Finney follow you. I've had enough of him for one day. I'll see you
That's
at
fair.
Reaver's Manor.
Okay, so we're going to make a quick stop off at home just to...
A little something new has appeared in the
No,
sanctuary
no,
shop.
it hasn't,
Care to
Jasper.
have a look? You have several new
Nothing new
suits.
ever shows up.
Those will make dressing
Alright, so here's our masquerade suit. So, let's wear all the items. Let's see, road to rule.
Any other
There
business
should
to
not
attend?
be anything I need here, but let's double check. Got 130 seals. With all of the killing that I did, all of the wandering around, I rediscovered how much I hate balverines in this game. And fought plenty of them. And let's see, what else? I mean, there's all the stuff that I killed and lots of bandits. All the things that I did, they're worth, you know, pennies of guild seals at a time. So, combat, and there's not really a way to grind in this game, effectively. So, should you be the kind to enjoy grinding, it's just, I mean, you can, but good God, it's just not worth the effort. Certainly not at this point. Alright, I guess we are just going to keep our guild seals. We'll need them in the next section anyway, I think, which unlocks after this. So, I'm not hurt about hanging on to 100 and something guild seals. It won't last very long. So, actually I should have just stayed right here, shouldn't I?
Welcome.
Go to the map. Millfields. Oh, I also own damn near everything in sight. So, I own, I think, pretty much all of Old Quarter. These are not actual houses to own. Nor are these, which is weird, but why put them on the map if I can't own them, damn it. Obviously, I can't own the castle yet. I should own everything in Market and all the other places. And I own a couple houses here. I think that's one of the only ones I can own so far. Because you can't buy Reavers. I can't buy that one. Yeah, so that's all I can own so far. So, here we go.
To the
Hello. Let's see. We're going to need a multitude of weapons here. Sword should be fine. So I think for now,
Care to equip
I'm okay with. I need the ugly weapon. Evil weapon. Okay, evil enemies. Make sure I've got that equipped. Just to boost it up because there's going to be a ton of them. So I also, quick, because I did not know all of these, so I had to look them up to verify what the hell I was doing. There are several different classifications. So as it said, you know, kill 250 evil enemies, kill large enemies, kill, you know, whatever. Large enemies, it means balverines, the really big hollow men, some of the giant mercenaries. I fought a few of those, kind of annoying. They have magic and they throw Molotov cocktails at you, just like Captain Saker did during the mercenary camp fight. The huge red hobs wielding the big axes count. Let's see, what other things we fought. Ugly enemies include bats, hobs, hollow men, balverines, and wolves. Balverines, if you have not played Fable or didn't watch previous videos, etc., they're your basic werewolves, just Fable form. Evil enemies are hollow men, mercenaries, hollow hobs, which are the undead ones that get summoned, shadows, which we haven't fought yet, so don't worry about that, and balverines are evil. Short enemies are hobs, bats, crows, and wolves. And humans are mercenaries, royal guards, elites, ghosts. So the ones that I fought in the crypt when I went in after the brother who didn't want to come back to his mother and his other brother. All those ghosts he summoned did count as humans. But they went to waste because I didn't bring my human killing rifle with me. Oh well. A few other things. Lupines, they're wolves and balverines, stuff like that. So there are different classifications, and killing them with that weapon is what gives you the upgrade. So bringing along the correct weapon and knowing what counts for the kills will help you get those numbers faster. And look at that money coming in. Hello.
That really does suit you. Brings out the color in your eyes.
Oh, really?
Shall we?
You and I might need to talk later, Paige.
Bit late, aren't you? You missed half the rituals and all the drinking.
All the drinking?
What left is fizzy pop.
We apologize.
Oh yeah, well, just give me the password and we'll forget all about it, alright?
The password?
No, I'm just pulling your leg. Come on in.
Okay.
Master Reeve will be happy to have a few more conscious people around for the final ceremony. I wasn't kidding about the fizzy pop though. These lightweights drank the lot. There's probably some cooking sherry left in the kitchen if you're desperate. Don't blame you.
I've never been that
I've
desperate.
the stuff myself, well, except in the mornings. I can sort you out a nice orgy later on should the mood take you. What do you say?
Just keep
no.
walking.
I'm good.
You strange little man.
Of course, you'll have to pardon me, miss. I do have a habit of spouting the odd vulgarity. Master Reaver has often brought out his whip to rectify that very flaw with my character.
Okay, do me a favor, Hatch. I need you to say, marriage is what
It's
brings
just
us
this way.
together
We'll have such fun.
today.
Not drinks and orgies fun, you know, but it'll be a real
Please?
laugh, I'm sure. Now, there are some ground rules. Master Reaver insists that nobody carries weapons into the ballroom. There have been some accidents.
My weapons are part of my
I'm afraid I
religion.
need to keep mine.
I'm a Mandalorian.
I'm here to find some friends.
Oh, you're the brave, noble rebel.
Yes.
Why didn't you say so? I'm an oppressed proletarian myself, you know. We're practically comrades. If you just go through these doors, you can sneak past the party and rescue your fellow revolutionaries.
Okay. Next, you may need to say, Luis Brian. Any of you Monty Python fans out there?
There's
Uh-oh.
one of my men.
Paige, it's a trap!
All right.
Get out, now!
Where are the others?
Are you
All
kidding
dead.
me?
Reaver knew you'd come. He's been waiting for you.
What? I'll get him out.
My! More busy little bees here to steal Reaver's
Voice of the inestimable Stephen Fry.
committee. So bloody annoying. When will you people learn to enjoy life?
I'll enjoy killing you. Does that count?
Oh, you're just full of spunk, aren't you? A true heroine. You must be lightning under the bed sheets. And now, as promised, the evening's pièce de la résistance. Another piece of the resistance.
Reaver is bi, by the way, so he's interested in you no matter what gender you are as a hero.
Do try to put on a good show for my guests, won't you?
Show. You expect us to entertain you.
But of course. It's just a game, my little sweet.
So we spin the wheel of misfortune.
It's rather simple. I spin, you die, we watch. Really, it's a riot.
I recognize the dude with the suspenders. Big white belly showing. I'm gonna hunt him down later and kill him.
Why, no less than the most unsightly,
Oh, hobbles.
most obnoxious
Hobble
creatures
bobbles.
ever to contaminate this world. Super.
Nope. Alright, well. Evil and ugly. Ugly, my sword will like killing. So we may do a little bit more melee fights here. I can change weapons. Okay, good.
Hello.
Alright, so I have on the Casanova sword. I also bought a new hammer somewhere in there. Aurora's shield. I may switch that to that for a particular fight in a minute. So Casanova. I did make one villager love me. Way more effort than I remembered. So, and I also realized that after romancing one of them and driving up the relationship meter, I forgot to check if that particular villager was gay, because it was a woman. She was not, she was straight, so we're BFFs now, and I get discounts at her shop. But it didn't really help me with my sword, so it was a lot of time wasted. Oh well. So, I have that one equipped, because we will be killing ugly enemies. Okay, we should get health potions on all these chests, I think. Yep. Alright, here we go.
You will laugh, you will cry, you will have your sinews gnawed upon. Bring out the hobs!
I think Reaver's mask might be compensating a bit. Alright, hobbies.
Just me, or do they feel squishy when you hit them?
I don't know about you, but I find hobs rather sexy. I like a big mouth. In fact, I
Who said that?
require a big
'Cause
mouth.
what the hell?
Oh, that hob doesn't know what day it is. Then again, it probably never did.
That's probably true.
I'm not proud of that shot.
So, mostly I'm going to do the hobs with the sword, because as much as possible, because that's how you get credit for it. Oh, hello, sorry.
A good hit for the valiant rebel there.
Ah, big, this I believe would be one that counts as a big enemy,
Nice block.
because
You've got to
he's
admit.
the red ones with the big axe. I think I missed.
Ooh, I bet that
Stop that.
stings
Stop
like
that.
this.
I wounded one.
Ooh, that hob's going to be stiff in the
Witcha!
Well, stiff
That was
in the
cool.
Usual. Go on, little fella.
Oof, got
Give
me
him a
there.
good smack.
If I push him off the edge, does that count as a sword kill?
These ugly things are tougher than they look.
Stabby stab, stabby stab! Oh, that was a good one! See, I did not like the slow-mos in Fable 2, mainly because they tended to get in the way. The ones in this one are a little more fun. Get back here. Get back here! I don't want Paige killing you. I'm supposed to kill you.
Got a good one in there.
Alright, so those are the undead hobs that were summoned by this dude with a stick. So in this case, I want him dead as soon as possible.
Dear me! I hope there are no miners in the audience. The hobs are getting some good hits in now. You can say what you like about hobs, but you can't dispute their dress sense. So bold, so original, so fashion-forward. That hob is dead, ladies and gentlemen. He is deceased. He is no more. He has shuffled off this mortal coil.
Curd splat! Anybody left? Level 1 complete.
One almost feels sorry for those repugnant beasts. Then one shrugs and waits for the next piece of carnage.
Yeah, River is consistent in
It's
his,
worse than I thought. What
well,
kind of mind dreams up something
how
like
horrible
this?
of a human being he is and his disdain for everything, so there's that. Alright, next I think...
Welcome to the sanctuary.
Ah. Whoops. Ah,
Like
he
the
started
tales
talking, damn it.
of my greatest conquests, the wheel simply demands to be spun. What delicious fate will it deliver this time? Ah, it's just not a
Hollow
real
Man.
party without the elegant shuffles of these gentlemen, so hallowed and yet so...
So Hollow Men count as both evil and ugly. So
Come on.
sword is fine. And I've already got the gun on, so I should be okay. And then if I really get in trouble, I can always pop back and pull out the Hollow Man killing pistol, the Bone Smasher. Slow time potion, not a health potion that time. Okay.
Let the tearing of limbs commence! Chop, chop!
Ah, the satisfying sound of a corpse being thoroughly thrashed. Don't you love it? If he wasn't there before, come on, he must be now.
I'm not used to fighting the dead.
Little of these, little
Do
of that.
dead men feel pain? You might want to ask for that fella. What a wonderful spectacle this is turning out to be, ladies and gentlemen. You're going to tell your grandchildren you were here.
Just die, will you?
It's a Hollow Man massacre! That corpse is taking one hell of a beating.
Oh, don't aim at nothing, please. About that.
Oh, what a shame! Cut down in the prime of death. It may have been struck, but it will never stop. Unless, of course, it's struck a few more times and falls over. We've been advised not to call them zombies. The Hollow Man Anti-Defamation League is getting stronger all the time.
Oh, crap, there's a bunch of them now. Alright, we're gonna...
He's gone down like a sack of spuds. Undead spuds.
Stop shooting people who are way over there. No, seriously, aim at the people who are the ones that are near you. Thank you. So you can leave alive some of the big ones and let them just respawn the little ones for some Hollow Man farming if you really feel like it.
Not a bad strike for someone afflicted with such rampant rigor mortis.
But, you know, sometimes it's worth it. Just get the fight over with. Keep going.
What a heartbreaking performance. The
Aw.
poetry of life and death was unmistakable. And you had to spoil it all by not dying.
I'd read about Hollow Men before, but
Paige, by the way, voiced by Naomi Harris, I believe is how you pronounce it. She was in Skyfall, 28 Days Later, a few other Venom. So, again, the voice acting for this game is just star-studded. Love it. I got some really great work.
Oh, wheel, let your exquisite circumference regale us with violent thrills.
I think I said before, Ben Finn, who was hitting on Paige,
Yes,
Simon Pegg.
I paid these bloodthirsty mercenaries out of my own pocket. With
Oh,
gold, I
human
told
killing gun
you,
now.
But still,
Gusket's
they'd
musket.
better not disappoint.
mess.
Trade up.
The armory is at your disposal. Hammers are slower to swing than swords, but they do accomplish quite a
I'm not
bit
picking up a
more
hammer.
flattening.
I'm picking up a musket.
Nurse,
Here we go.
finally. Something I know how to fight.
I believe since, like I said, mercenaries count as evil, so the pistol would also be good, but humans are only humans, so that's the only thing that qualifies. So worth it to switch to the musket for this. I still have a lot to go.
Their literacy may be lacking, but they do have a way with swords. Away we go!
Okay! Where are they? There we go.
It's all right, folks. We'll send his brain to his window, won't we, Weaver? That's it. We want blood.
I believe we'll see some of the big guys that throw Molotov. I'm sure they'll make an appearance at some point here before too long.
Well, at least he isn't suffering anymore. The life
There's
of
one.
mercenary is as short as
Down the back. That guy. Yep, that guy.
day as well.
I was just telling about you, mate.
Oh, he should have blocked that one, didn't you? Rubbish.
Ooh, point blank. Yeah, stop. Okay, I guess he's so loud. So now they're getting stronger. They're taking more shots to kill.
That shooting will kill you.
Seriously. I was about to say, Paige, are you doing anything? But she is shooting. Okay.
That bullet got clean through.
Oh, goody, another one of those there. Nope.
Come on, honestly. Today's mercenaries are just in it for money.
Aww. He looks so sad.
As it happens,
That was relatively
I was
easy.
bending the truth about
Again, helps having an upgraded weapon. The extra
Strictly
damage is already on that
no-kill,
rifle.
no-deal
Very nice to have.
arrangement. So you've saved me a small fortune. Bravo!
I've seen
Alright,
terrible
next,
things in my
I
time.
think,
Never
let's see,
so much
there's one of
death.
two things that I think is
He was
next.
gonna pay for this.
That was number 3. Okay, so we're going to swap weapons now.
Have you checked the sanctuary?
No, I haven't,
The
Jasper.
armory is at your disposal.
Because we should now be onto this, which I may or may not still do melee. Because I think, do these count as people? They do. Okay, so either weapon will count for what I want out of this.
Enough games, Reaver!
Oh, but they're such fun, and my guests do so enjoy fun. Time for another spin.
Top right.
Oh, now this is a very special round. Wait till you see what treasures I have in store for you next.
What now? We can't keep fighting forever.
Speak for yourself. I'm doing fine. Maybe you're not collecting guild seals? Is that the problem? You're not too happy about that? My question. So, we just came from the middle, and then we walked outwards, and Reaver's already there with the whole crew on the far side of the room. Looking like he didn't just sprint over there to get ahead of us.
I met these.
Like, if he was behind us up on the
creatures in
wall,
a
that
rather
would make sense.
inhospitable land, far from the turgid green of Albion. I do love to bring two cultures together and see which one dies first.
Ladies and gentlemen, I give you the Sanctuaries!
Ta-da!
Don't be alarmed, ladies and gentlemen. I think she's all
They're
right.
very fast, so
And I
the
think
hammer's
she
actually
is so hard to tell.
may not be a good idea to use. Boom! Oh, that was a good one.
Another tremendous blow.
I'm holding down the button that technically should be blocking and charging up one of the big strike at the same time. So they tell me, hold down the X button to block.
I think I'm in love. If you make it out alive, Booby Looby, my room's on the second floor. Oh, the sad we couldn't get out of the way in time. It should be
Not today, Tuskins.
killed. Great creature. Somebody please arrest that. Oh, you should have done an acrobat
Getting to be
thing.
a few too many for me to deal with the hammer. You may also notice, I believe, they're all women. For some bizarre reason. I don't know what it is about the culture, but that's who we end up fighting.
to the sands with her.
Could be matriarchy, could be Amazonian style thing.
Of course, you should be ashamed of yourselves, treating foreign visitors
I don't know.
in such an unsociable manner. Oh, well.
I've really had enough of this.
Alright, last round. I know what this one is. I'm not looking forward to it. What is my strongest ranged weapon? Because I hate these things. Let's see. We're gonna need Ugly Killer.
The armory is at your disposal.
Yep, that's the one. And let's
If
see.
you want to inflict the greatest possible
Bone Smasher
damage
is a
melee combat,
43.
you want a hammer, bigger,
Your rifle is a 37. What are you at? 34. So it's weaker, but it does help me upgrade.
When you need to attack a target from
I'm honestly not sure if I qualify these as evil, to be honest.
It's
not their fault.
Is ideal.
Yeah. The so if you look at all of the images on the Wheel of Death here,
You holier than thou idealist.
there's only one symbol we
Always
haven't
think
fought
of
up there
the
yet.
simplest, most binary of
Rather
ways.
wolf-like
Outside
looking,
This game grows tiresome,
werewolf-like
and my
looking.
guests, they grow restless.
No need to get restless, sweetheart. Barry Hatch is here to take care of you. That's a quick jig.
Barry, I recommend not doing that.
Oh, you're a rough one, ain't ya? But I like that in a woman. You're just... What? Ah, wait, hey, Reaver! Help! No!
Yeah, Barry dead.
You brutes have any idea how hard it is to find good
We can now officially say to that balverine, down the hatch.
One might as well enjoy the show. What's the use of a secret society without a little secret, after all?
Frickin' balverines.
Be happening.
Now, that is no way to treat my guests.
8 balverines. Bye-bye.
Magnificent beasts.
So we're going to slow down time just a bit, because I hate these things.
Cute snouts. I hope you're finding them amusing to fight. I don't want you to get bored.
The balverines, once they get started with swinging those claws, if they get you at the wrong time, you are in for a whirlwind of pain, and it sucks. But if you can dodge it, you're usually okay for a moment. And they'll keep swinging it in the air like that.
Nature would seem to be correct.
Ow.
How does it feel to be torn apart by bourgeois balverines?
Proletariat, unite! Fight the evil bourgeoisie!
Quite survived this after all. How wonderfully unexpected.
Ow. So in this case, these balverines I might actually qualify as evil because, you know, they're bourgeois balverines. Regular balverines, maybe not so much, because they probably can't help it. I'm a little concerned that Paige is going to get herself marked and turned into one at this point. The things, but... Ow. Knock it off, knock it off.
But remember, this makes us evil.
Oh yeah, there we go. Ka-chow!
This is the last
That's a good way
party
to finish
I take
off.
you two.
Look out!
Seriously, Paige, you and me.
Well, I must say you
We need to talk
make me out to be a
afterwards.
somewhat poor host. Rather
I save your life, you save my life.
of all my
Situations of high stress, I understand that can spark something.
Oh, my dear girl, why not stop all this bickering? The three of us could go up to my quarters and have a private...
Again, if you were a male hero,
Do you have any
same
idea
line
what
right
this
there.
is? It's Logan's
You don't
sister,
care.
the princess.
King's sister, a bona fide hero. Well, I wouldn't dream of coming between siblings. Well, that's not strictly true. There was that time. Anyway, best of luck with this whole revolution lark. Perhaps we'll meet again one day. Tatty bye.
Bloody coward.
Would someone mind getting us out of here now?
Sorry. Yeah, so that was fun. That was this game's version of the arena, essentially. So, original Fable had the arena in, was it Witchwood? No.
I never thought I'd side with you,
Knothole.
but you're nothing like your brother.
And then
The
Fable
Balverines
2 had
resistance will
the
follow you
Crucible in
without question.
Witchwood. Fable 3 has Reaver's Manor.
So long as you promise to change things when you take the throne. Poverty, children forced to work, people living in fear. You have to make it stop.
Okay. I promise. Also,
I promise.
I may hit on you. Because you're awesome.
We should get back. We've got a revolution to plan.
So, we get quite a few seals there. Actually, I don't know if you can romance Paige. I don't remember if I've ever tried before. This could be, I may try give it a try this time just to see.
You have the support of Bowerstone and its underground resistance, but you still have much to do before you can take Albion's throne.
Okay. Time for a new statue. What is going on with the weird... man, did I get messed up in there? I look like I'm all sorts of scarred up. Is that what I really look like? No. What the heck? Alright. Whatever. What do we got here? We have... scary expression. Whoop-de-doo. Alright, here we go. Magic, ranged, and melee, level 4. Well, obviously we're going to go range, because I do like my ranged attacks. Thank you. Doing okay on... I don't use melee as much. So I think I'm going to do magic first, and then I'll come back for melee next. Thank you. Let's see, what does the next area look like? Only the one chest? Is that blades? That could be the blades spell. Which I used for a while. I remember using it and I liked it, but I don't remember if I stayed liking it after the fact. Holy crap, we just topped 1,000,000 gold. Booyah. Only need 6 times that now. By a certain point in the game. So, oh, hang on, let's get through whatever's happening now. Sorry, had to stop off at my level making area.
What's going on?
All citizens gather at the castle for the king's message.
You can guess
The
this is not going to
speech
go
will
well.
commence shortly.
This is never good.
You should find out what
That's
it's
pretty
about.
much what I just said, mate.
I'd come with you, but there's a reason we stay underground. We'll see you at the base when it's over, alright?
I should probably change out of this quite conspicuous outfit.
As you can see, your promise to Paige is now on the wall.
Yep, so there's my promise page right over there. Right above my head right now.
Ah, hello.
Hello. I was literally just talking to you. Alright, let's
trust
switch
you are
back
finding
to my
everything
preferred
all right?
outfit, please.
Wonderful.
Thank you. I don't think I have anything new worth... That's just gloves, isn't it? I don't think I'm going to do anything in the chicken suit. Thank you very much. Dweller outfits, mercenaries, some pants. I think those are PJ pants for men. Yeah. Alright, yeah, nothing interesting here. Okay, and I have no idea what we're going to be doing next for combat, so let's stick with the weapons we got. Okay, meet Ben Finn at the castle. Well, I'm sure. I guess I could run, but what would be the point in that? Alright, quests available in Millfields. What's showing up here? Animal liberation. Oh, we can. There's stuff we can get during that quest. So I think we may do some side questing now. I want to double check one thing really fast. Okay, no, we're going to go ahead and go to the castle. I just want to make sure I was going to lock myself into something first. Sure. I stopped by here briefly just to put it on the map officially, but I don't believe I was able to find anything on the outer castle grounds where we're about to be.
Make your peace, traitor, because you are going to die.
What?
Yes, traitors walk amongst us. Traitors plot to end us. Traitors.
Okay. Michael Fassbender.
You believe their cause is noble. They wear many masks. They may look like your friends.
I took off my mask.
They may even look like your most loyal servants.
Uh-oh.
This is the face of a traitor. Swift.
But it's an impressive mustache.
A respected member
Yeah, it looks like I am a bit scarred up there. We need to find a way to fix that.
Of the kingdom has
friggin' balverines.
Against us all. He was apprehended attempting to turn loyal soldiers against us, and is thus charged with espionage, treason, and conspiracy.
I guess he wasn't swift enough to escape.
There are still others darkening our land with their betrayal. We shall hunt these traitors down, wherever they may be, and they shall suffer the same fate as Major Swift, the fate of all enemies of the crown.
He has to be stopped, no matter what it takes. He has to be... Come on, we need to tell the others.
Yeah, I can hear Simon Pegg there. Knowing that's who it is, I can make it out. That's the sign of a good voice actor, that you can't always tell exactly who it is when they're doing a character, so... Alright, so now, just getting us through that one scene, there are lots and lots of side quests to do, so I apologize, but that's going to be the rest of this video, and some or all of next video, I don't know yet, but all the side quests in Fable usually are, you know, they're interesting, they add stuff, so I have zero problems doing side quests, I enjoy them, for the most part. Alright, so, we have... Well, actually, let's just interact with you and see.
Are you planning on renting out any more houses?
What sort of person are you? Ah, excellent. See? Ruth the housewife. Let's start with some romance.
Aren't you a mover?
Not a side quest, but it is helping to strengthen my sword, so. So this is basically all the way all the romances in this game work. You get it, push it up to a certain point, and there's a fetch quest of some sort.
So you'll do it.
In this case, Old Quarter, which is right next door. Not a big deal. Ah, right there. Torgal! I need you, mate. Come here, buddy. Yeah, no, I'm standing on it. I need you over here. Come on. Torgal. Okay, what if we go way down here? Okay, nope, nope. Okay, Torgal, you're not getting the message here. There we go. This way. You sure we're in the right spot? This is not where the gold trail was a minute ago. Okay, there's a book. Alright, let's head back. Simple enough. Oh, there she is. Hello. Here's your book, Ruth.
Just so good to have this back.
So
Thanks.
we are advancing from neutral
We're gonna have to be friends from now on.
to friends. Okay, step away for just a half second to reset the interaction button.
You can count on me. That's
And now we're gonna chat a little bit
Isn't
because we're friends.
Welcome to my shop.
And now we play Pt8.
Hey.
See, Togo gets into it. He's enjoying this. Spinning ghostily through my legs. So friends are up higher. Now we're gonna dance a little bit. Hello.
I like this.
So, if you watch the earlier video where I had to romance someone as a quest, very similar series of events. I may end up tickling her again soon. Oh, so now we go on a date.
On a date. Can't wait. I love a good old-fashioned date. I thought you were gonna hold my hand.
I am. I gotta wait for the button to...
Let's start, shall we?
There we go.
Stone's most trustworthy salesman. Ask anybody.
Back to the old quarter.
I buy stuff.
I'm not gonna, don't worry, I'm not gonna do all the relationships on camera. I just wanted to show this one off so that you can see officially what it is, just what it is I have to do to get my weapon upgraded.
All about this.
Alright, where are we going? The park, right here, okay. Cool, so this is the statue where I found one of those books, by the way.
Great place, this.
Hello. And now we kiss.
Hello, stranger.
And just like that.
Good date, that. Really enjoyed myself. Thanks. That's it. I'm in love with you.
Well,
We gotta love.
damn it. They've fallen in love with you. If you're ready to take your relationship to the next level,
No, I'm
you
good.
can get married and perhaps even think about having
It's the
children.
Casanova sword, not the polygamy sword. I just gotta make them love me, not take the next step. Hey Torg, what do you got? So, I'll do that 3 more times off camera somewhere and finish upgrading the sword. Dog combat training? Yeah! Torgal, I got a book for you! Torgal, focus! Here, read this. Yeah! Torgal's a badass. More of one, rather. He already was. Let's be honest. Okay. Bye, Ruth. Hello, what is your...
Making a name for yourself.
Eliminate...
So everyone knows who you are. An admirable girl. Me? No one knows who I am. Right now. But soon, I'll be widely known as the man with the world's largest Thomas Cadekin collection. I've been buying his paintings for years. They're cheap as chips, because he's just a run-of-the-mill struggling artist. But what if he was suddenly famous? Then his paintings would be worth a fortune. And what better way for an artist to become famous than to meet an unfortunate end? Understand where I'm going with this? Made a decision yet?
I do need negative points, and it is a quest. It's a side quest. How can you not do the side quest? Come on, you know what I'm coming from here. Don't judge me. You're judging me, aren't you? If it wasn't for upgrading the rifle to make me a better hero and better able to help save people, I wouldn't do it. So in the long run...
100% safe. Best good to know. Right here in this
Hello?
shop.
Hey, pretty good.
Hi. May. How far away can I push you? Because that'd be awesome. Can I get you back away from all the crowds? Nope. Yep, this way.
The anticipation. What a looker.
It's a slow, sultry walk here. Hello. Let's just go right past the guard, please. Nope, nope. You up that hill. Nope, stop going into the guard. Yeah, I'll be right back, Nigel. I need to go have a private chat with this guy. Just, you know, about nothing in particular. Not making this easy. Maybe if I push him up against the logs, though.
Hard cash for your unwanted goods on the spot.
Oh, that way.
Hi there. How can I can do something?
Portal, you're not helping. You're distracting me, buddy. There we go.
Dispensing with the lower. Hello.
I mean, in light of what I'm about to do to this guy, the slow walk is actually slightly menacing. Come to think of it. Come on, down, here. Out of the way of prying eyes, please. Okay.
Go on. I always have an eye out for you.
You scare me.
No.
Okay.
You might have a look in the sanctuary shop. I'm quite certain there is something new.
No, there still isn't, Jasper. Where'd he go?
People are ravenous for these horrid paintings. It's even better than I thought. Oh, isn't art wonderful?
Fresh face. Just what we need in these parts.
Okay. So, did a bit of crime.
Welcome to the sanctuary. The armory is at your disposal.
And now, let's go drag someone to jail. Up our moral standing. Not, you know. Yes, you might as well tag along, as if you don't. I do have a rifle that needs some more evilness on it. Now you're on the wrong side of me. I have shot men for less. Not in this game. Elsewhere.
That Reaver's been driven out.
Show some
Come on.
mercy. It's not my fault. It's me upbringing.
It's the system.
Society was against me. They made me what I am. What are you doing this for anyway? Did they put a bounty on me head?
It's a bit late to be offering me that, dude.
They call this one the Butcher. People will feel
No,
safer
is that
tonight
'cause
knowing he's behind bars.
that was
that's
his
for
day
sure.
job?
You're a
Or,
real
you know,
servant of the
does he have a
people.
horrific past?
Please, take this for your help.
Stock, so I'll give you a bit extra for certain items.
Because, I mean, seriously, if that was just his day job, was as a butcher, it seemed kind of mean to apply that moniker to him just as a pejorative here. That ain't right. Okay. Other quests we've got. Let's see. I'm probably going to do a little bit of research on some of the actual quests they give us, but in the meantime, I have several books to turn in, because I did not turn these in, because I didn't want to kick off the next quest. And actually, come to think of it, we never did go find the last book that he wanted us to go find. So let's focus on... Okay, let's see. Quest list. I keep forgetting I can do this. Pen is my dear. Yeah, Chillbreath Caverns have many entrances and exits. So if that's where we're headed, which apparently we are... Oh, what you got, Torg? Then there is stuff to be found in the Chillbreath Caverns. So it's worth poking around in there. I mean, $1,000, fine. Speaking of Chillbreath Caverns. Alright. Lead the way! Golden Trail. Hello? Golden Trail? There are many ways into the Chillbreath Caverns. I'm gonna need a little bit of help here. Dogs? Wolves, I assume, somewhere? I hope. And not more balverines? Oh, balverines. Bloody hell. Okay. Those were balverines going for the slow, menacing approach, not the actual attacking you. I'm okay with that. I could think of a better place where it could have put me as a fast travel point. I'm just saying. Holy crap, come on. Too far away. Whew. Really glad I upgraded my firearms on my skill points, huh? This is taking me the long bloody way to get there through all of the things. Alright, Chill Breath Caverns. Alright, so where the hell are we now? I don't know. Because again, there's not a map for this sort of thing in the game. And this map that I have here kind of sucks. Let's go take a peek over there since that's not the right way. Ice, excuse me. It's water, just frozen. Alright, what do we got? Dwellerman's trousers. Don't I already have that? So if we... Whoa! What did I miss, Torque? Oh! A book! See? I'm glad Torque can find these things now. Otherwise I would have had to come back down here on another cleanup expedition.
I've always disliked.
Sometimes I miss the musket. Apparently the Hobbs get their fashion advice from that dude with the big old white suspenders, the purple jacket, giant mustache. You know what I'm talking about? That's apparently where they take their fashion advice from. Is that everyone? Kill. Alright. Yeah, there's some paths in Chill Breath Cavern that only connect to each other, so I'm kind of poking around these other areas while I'm here, because God only knows when I'll come back from a different area entirely and not be able to get to these places. So, yeah, my rifle's better, buddy. He's wearing armor. Take a few shots to the chest without blinking. Ah, silver key chest. Can we get to it? Maybe. Definitely maybe. Excellent. Ooh, that was worthwhile. That was nice. Alright. There's an exit from this place pretty soon, which might have something really good there. If it's the exit I'm thinking of. Is it the right one? I think it is. There it is. Our first gold key. Alright, I will have to decide what door to use that on. Because, yeah, there's no other way to get here. You better be staying up here, Torg. I'm not jumping down there, dude. Nope. Okay, we're going back this way, Torgy. So, but this is what the book quests are, basically, is a long fetch quest, essentially, that will send you into new maps, new areas, places you have not been or could not get to, so certain areas will unlock, I believe. I could be wrong about that. There may be just some sort of obscure areas, like down in the depths of the academy. Maybe there's one that opens up when you go after the book, something like that. But certainly they take you to places that you may or may not have gone already, and so it is a good opportunity to explore new areas and see what else you can find while you're on your way. You done? You gentlemen hiding my book from me? sure it's fascinating reading for gentlemen of your caliber. I'm sure that sounds slightly classist coming from a princess. I mean, for all I know, Albion's public education system is actually much better than I think, and these are extremely well-read men who just ended up having to turn to a life of crime, and, you know, or maybe this was their goal in life. This is what they wanted. They wanted to be mercenaries. They studied. They went to mercenary college, in fact. See, look at all the books. So, I may be underestimating these men. Shame on me. Shame on me. Because look, yeah, this is clearly where they camp, and they have good light for reading.
Extracts from the diary of a hermit. Day 1. I have taken leave of the world. All my life I have spoken with my fellow man about truth and meaning, and I have found neither. From this day forth, no more talk. Enlightenment must be earnestly sought, not idly discussed. Anything else is a meaningless distraction. Day 52. Long have I sat in this cave, eating only of the leaves of the golden flower, and meditating upon the divine. Soon I will become at one with the universe. I can feel it. Day 182. Solitude is the great purifier. Perhaps solitude itself is divine. Through its purity, I let go of my earthly self, and in doing so, become one with all. Day 313. As I was meditating in divine silence, really close to becoming one with all, Myra from the village came in to check on me. I told her I was fine, and she left. And now I'm mainly thinking about becoming one with her.
Oh my. Excuse me, wrong voice. Oh my. Much better. Alright, so we're back to Brightwall. The people of Brightwall here are, for the most part, all straight. I have not found a single gay person in this town yet.
Trousers off.
See?
Now.
And the straight ones, apparently they're joyless.
They're just horrible.
Oh, there's my BFF. Another Ruth, apparently. Wow, do I have a type in this game? Well, me hitting on the Ruths. Hello, got your book for you. Book of Mysteries.
The Book of Mysteries. Most interesting. I wonder if those who read it will find enlightenment.
Probably not. Not the way poor Ignatius was going.
Have you read it by any chance? Well, don't tell me how it ends. I look forward to unlocking
It was a
the mysteries
really
of that book.
very enlightening book. I couldn't put it down.
Mysteries.
I tried. I couldn't. Had to take it with me. Alright, let's see what... Yep, we have How to Be a Crack Shot.
Another tome for our collection.
It is a little annoying to have to figure out which ones I can turn in by wandering up and down the empty pedestals.
Another book for the
Famous kings of history, King Cedric. Here he was quite the entertainer. Either that or, you know, he died doing a giant hedge maze in a magic wizarding school. Take your pick, whichever Cedric you prefer. Attack of the Killer Puffins. Yep, that one was fun to read.
Well done. You found one.
Oh, what do we got next? Dangerous Things, Industrial Machinery. Dangerous Things, Gunpowder. Ah, see now the gold trail is lighting up and telling me which ones I can donate. Thank you so much, Gold Trail. Very Unsafe Book for Boys, Volume 2, Ovens. I do have a Dangerous Book for Boys in real life. And I believe the Very Dangerous Book for Boys, a sequel. Famous Killers, Xavier Schmedley. Famous killer's Terrence Posture. I heard he was more of an upright kind of guy. Tyranny of Tyrants. And Grasping Avarice of Kings and Their Lackeys. See, look at all the books that I found.
Over a third
donating
of all the books we need.
like crazy.
Amazing. There are other unusually rare books the Academy would be the richer for.
Yeah.
In fact, there's one particular book I've been trying to get my hands
See,
on for
trapdoor
years,
key,
but,
able to access an
the
area
owner just
that
wouldn't
would
give
not
it up.
otherwise have been able to get to.
Excellent.
So.
Good for you. You are
Anyway, that's where we're going to call this video. I will probably do a couple little side quests like that, like book hunting sort of things on the side, and then I'm going to dig in and find out which side quests to do next, and I will record those. Next episode will almost surely be most or all of as many side quests as I can crank out, so that we're ready to go for the next part of the game. So, because I need more guild seals to upgrade my weapons skill still, and we're going to need a whole bunch of them going down that road a little further. So, quick bonus bit here, that book that was in the Bourgeoisie Old Quarter that we just picked up the quest for, I forgot there's a little bit to this one, so I just might as well do it now. So, went down to the basement. There's lots of little in-jokes here. So this is the legendary Sand Goose. Well, the Sand Goose was the name of the bar and pub in Oak Field in Fable 2, and it was supposed to be the legendary Sand Goose was like a drink there, as well as possibly an actual animal it was named after, yada yada yada. These are the hero dolls referenced in Fable 1, but the dolls for Fable 2. So there's Garth, Reaver, I guess that's supposed to be Hammer in the middle, Teresa, Lucian, and Naked Me. Fantastic. Love it. They got the underwear version of me from Fable 1. A gargoyle here. A few survivors of the Great Talking Gargoyle Massacre. The trauma has struck him dumb. Relics from the ill-fated Temple of Business and Yodeling, better known as Toby, so Fable 2 reference there. The ham, the drink, and the pie that we went and found for Toby in Fable 2. The Dingley egg, sadly no specimen of the chicken it came from has ever been found. I don't know what that one is all about. 3 Colosseum Teddies, named after the Theodore triplets who built the legendary combat arena. Soldier in the Terry Cotter Army, Fable 2. That was one of the demon doors we opened, had the Terry Cotters. Skulls of the brave soldiers from the Tough Luck Brigade. I don't remember that one. A strange magical device has a life of its own. Don't shoot it, whatever you do. Guess what we're going to do? Collected from the Morningwood Fort, where the corpses of fallen soldiers are said to rise to wage undead warfare on the living. Yeah, we've been there. Lady Jane Grey. Well, at least what looks to be her brain. She's really gone downhill in this series. Alright, here we go. So, oh, I broke the statue. Uh-oh! Oh my gosh, who would have thought that the Hob statue there was going to come alive? This thing, yeah. I need you to be dead so I can race down there and take care of that statue, please. This thing really is just crashing all over the place. That thing. No. Right up there. Thank you. Opens a secret book passageway that we could totally see the whole time. Alright, so we have the book we came for.
Who wanders in the ether. I conjure thee forthwith to appear here with thy attendants.
Communication of the Watchers.
In this, the witching hour of night. Stand before
Barnum's Thesaurus. Yeah.
Come forth.
Glad that survived.
to do my will in all things that I shall desire of you. Do not appear as the shadow. I abjure thee. Here be the seal of Almadil, by which I command you.
Okay.
Any other business to attend to?
Not really. Anyway, so there's that. I just want to pop that in the end. Bye. So, anyway, thank you for joining me. Please leave a like and subscribe and come back for more content. Some of the other video series that I've got, Final Fantasies, Castlevania, that sort of thing. I've mentioned before, one of my kids is playing Fable. He's still on Fable 1. He's not making very fast progress. He plays lots of other games too, so he's not going through it very fast, but he will be going through it. And speaking of my kids, there's a new series up, Games with My Kids, where we play board games. We'll probably play a couple of multiplayer video games at some point. But yeah, just sort of, you know, part of my profile is that I'm a gamer dad, so including the kids in some of the things as well. So anyway, please come back, like, subscribe, all that other fun stuff, and I hope everybody's having a great day. Bye.